video 3 for non-fiction authors on how to really structure and start your non-fiction book. And we've spoken about choosing the kind of book you want to write. We've spoken about devising a table of contents and really then breaking down what goes in each chapter. Now, the reason we really specifically want you to start working with a strict table of contents is so that you can start pulling your book together. And I say pulling because often a lot of your book, if you have been talking about this or in the field for a few years, is less of a writing experience initially and more of a compiling. So your next job is to really go back into your past and all those talks or workbooks you've delivered, maybe videos you've made, maybe diaries from years ago, and start pulling that professional material and looking down the chapter list and seeing where should I place this. This little story that happened to me, and let's use the analogy of building a business. So that third business I built, okay, that's going to go in that chapter, which is make enemies, not too many friends. I'm making this up. So you're finding that that would suit that chapter because it's going to illustrate. So you're just going to grab that, you're going to stick it in that chapter. You're not at this point going to be worrying about continuity. Does the book flow? Is there a feeling? Of course there isn't, because you haven't yet compiled the information in the right place. When Kate and I wrote this, this is one of our books, How to Write Your Book in 100 Days, we honestly went through the material we had generated. We had master classes, we had videos, we'd done videos like this, talking things out, and we transcribed a lot of it was in written form, and we simply pulled it all together and just stuck it in the right place. And just through that process, we already had what was around 40,000 words. Now, when you're writing a non-fiction book, you're aiming for a minimum of 50,000 words, usually 80,000 words. So start by pulling in those thoughts and ideas that you've generated over a very long time. And then you're going to sit back and you're going to look at what you've got. And maybe you don't have as much as we had. You maybe have 10,000 words. But you've got a sense now of what's there and what's not there. And then